couple months ago, we had a special class. We had one of them downstairs and we had one of them in the back of the sanctuary. We called it a communicants class. Do you guys remember that class? Several of you participated in that class. If you participated in class, will you raise your hand? A bunch of you guys, a whole bunch, good. Well, in that class, do you remember we talked about what it means to believe in Jesus, what it was that Christians believe about Jesus, and we also talked about communion and the meaning of communion, what Christians believe about communion and why we take communion. And today we're going to be celebrating communion. And for those of you who are part of that class, today will be your first time celebrating communion. Because the elders sat with you, and they helped to make sure that you understood those lessons. They made sure that you knew who Jesus is and what he did for you, and made sure that you loved Jesus and accepted that. And they also made sure you understood what communion was. And so today is a very exciting day because this will be your very first communion. Your first communion. And I would like to thank God for bringing you to this place in your lives that have prepared your hearts and brought you to this point. And I would like the congregation also to thank God and to show their appreciation to him by giving him a round of applause. And you guys too for making that decision. Will you join me? But we also wanted to give you a small gift. And so we have purchased some. They're somewhere out here. Somewhere, general. There we go. I see him way back there. Dylan's going to come forward. And we bought you some roses. And if you were a part of that class, and you're going to be taking communion today, you were a part of that class, the elders examined you, and you wanted to take communion, and they approved you for that, then you're going to get a rose today. And then when we take communion a little later on, you're going to get your very first communion. But this rose, people give roses when they want to show their appreciation for somebody or show somebody that they think they're special. They give flowers to somebody. And so we're going to give you guys roses today if you are taking your first communion. And you can take this rose home. You can dry it out and save it, or you can, if you don't like flowers, you can take it, give it to your mom, and she can put it on the table for the week. And you guys can remember that today, January 4th, 2015, that's not quite, 2015 was your very, very first communion. It's exciting. This is also the first time, I don't know when Bridgeton, last time they had a communicants class, because they haven't had one since as long as I've been here. We've done it individually. But we have enough children now that we have to bring it all together and do a big class together. So that's exciting. So before you leave, if you guys raise your hand, you were part of that communicants class all the way through to the end, and you accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, and the elders approve you, I'm going to give you a flower, and you can take that with you. Okay, but first, let's pray. Will you pray with me? Dear Jesus, thank you for dying on the cross for us. Thank you for providing us with this meal and bringing us to faith. Use this meal to nourish our souls and draw us closer to you each and every time we take it, from now for the rest of our lives. In Jesus' name, amen. Now, if you raise your hand, you guys can stay here. Everyone else can go back to their parents. And I'm going to get these out. Okay. If you guys are taking communion today, you can come up and pick a flower. They have different ribbons on them, so if you want a different color, there's red, there's blue, there's purple, there's pink, yellow. There we go. Okay. Right. Okay. We got some more. If you don't see the color you like, I can open up the next package. Here, let me lay these on the pew here beside you. There we go. And there's a couple more over here. There's some more. Let's see. Red, pink, purple, red. Okay. Orange. Were you a part of that class? No, I don't think so. You'll get a rose when you go through that class, okay? For your mom, maybe after church is over if there's one left over, okay? Okay.